Heimer, and from County National Bank Assistant Vice President and Community Engagement Officer, Amber Yoder. Rich, Amber, welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, great to have you here. Rich, you've been on our show a few times for various things you're involved in. Auctioneer,
A little bit.
beef farmer,
Mm-hmm.
multi-animal farmer, right?
We've got a little bit of everything
Yeah.
at the farm, yeah.
Plus apple orchard and Sunshine
We
Acres.
stay plenty busy.
Yeah, this must be a busy time of year.
It is. It is.
How are the apples falling this year?
They're falling fast, actually, as dry as it's been. So, but yeah, they're coming together. It looks really good out there.
Season's here, isn't it?
It's here, especially with this cooler weather coming.
Amber, you and your team are at all the community events, and you are community engagement officer, so
Yeah.
you're looking for opportunities like one that's coming up.
Absolutely. And this event is super cool because it touches our three main markets are Lenawee County, Jackson County, and Hillsdale County, and this is smack dab right in the middle of that. So I'm really glad we got to be a part of it.
Yeah, you're right on the county lines.
All three.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think you have to cross the county line to go to work from home, don't you?
pretty much.
All right, so what's coming up? What do you have at Sunshine Acres?
Yes, we have our country concert September 13th. So next Saturday, this will be in our sunflower field. So Sunshine Acres, my wife and I, we put this on together every year. So it's kind of our annual event, largest event of the year. This is located at Meckley's Flavor Fruit Farm. So it's right out in our field. Just a great experience in our sunflower field, and we are almost sold out, and it's going to be a spectacular night. Here's a couple photos from last year's event. We had a sold out concert last year as well, and we're about to be the same this year. But not just a concert, but just a great festival and family gathering, community involvement especially. But we do a lot with veterans and other nonprofits as well that will be there with, like the FFA, and the Jackson College baseball team is going to be there, and just a lot of other local businesses and and their staff, and everybody having a good time together out in the field. So it's a very cool experience.
Nice. Almost sold out, so we've got something special.
We do.
Ridge and Amber brought 2 tickets to the concert, to the event, that we are going to give away right now to our first caller at 787-8817. You'd like to attend this experience? We've got 2 tickets. Call now, 787-8817. Ridge, Amber, thanks for bringing this
Absolutely.
Opportunity to our viewers. So tell us a little bit about the act. How do you pick an act, and tell us a little bit about Red Farron and Graham Barham?
Yes, we're we always try to find that next up and comer. Obviously for cost, to begin with, Morgan Wallen. We'd love to have Morgan Wallen, but maybe someday. But yeah. So last couple of years, we've been very fortunate to have these artists booked through these talent agencies down in Nashville. Takes about a year to make all that happen. It's a lot of paperwork, but a lot of logistics to get it all there. But we've been fortunate to do that, and here we are. Graham Barham, he is doing a phenomenal job. Young guy that has really taken off down in Nashville, and so we're super excited to have him there. He's very popular on the highway radio right now, and Red Farron, he sounds just like Morgan Wallen. That's why we liked him so much. But with a young, energetic crowd, and a few Meckley's drinks, and being out in the field, and so it's kind of all ages, but it's going to be a spectacular night. And we also have Braxton Garza. He was just on this season of The Voice this year. He's from Adrian, Michigan, and he's going to be joining us to kind of kick things off as well. So between the 3 bands, 3 full bands, and we can't not do an auction as well for the veterans there on stage with Bailey Excavating. And but yeah, so between all that, and it's going to be a spectacular night. So it'll be about 1,800 people.
Oh, nice. Amber, are you a country music fan?
Absolutely. I was just going to say, Red Farron's just been blowing up, I think. Just started hearing him just over a year ago, I think,
Yes.
on the highway. So great choices.
Yeah, we saw both of them live in concert earlier this summer, and so we're pretty excited. It's
Awesome. Now, this sunflower field, it's just a very limited time during the year where the flowers are in full bloom. Are we in that period now?
Yes, they are starting to bloom as we speak. So it's been a very dry summer, so I've been very nervous, but this was a photo from before. last year's event. We plant this field just specifically just for this event. You know, sunflower only bloom for 2 weeks, so you got to plant it at the exact time, and hopefully it's blooming just for the event. But we've had some great flower festivals at Meckley's Flavor Fruit Farm this year. So we just finished our last flower festival, but now we're gearing up for our concert. So that field that we planted just specifically for this event is, I'd say we're at about 25% bloom right now. So by the concert, they're all going to be in bloom.
So how do you keep people from trampling the sunflowers?
We've got a nice trail, so
Okay.
as they enter in, they'll be able to enter
Absolutely.
right through County National Bank's tent,
Awesome.
their booth.
So you'll have opportunity for your customers and clients and friends and family to connect,
Absolutely.
and you'll have some amenities. You mentioned some Meckley's cider, I would imagine.
Of course, yes, absolutely, and some of our beers. But yes, we have it'll be all Meckley's product, with waters and other drinks and stuff as well. But there'll be lots of food trucks. There'll be a few vendors, with some of our merch. But yeah, we've got a great support of community and relationships. There'll be a lot of businesses here from Jackson that will be a part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw a couple of local businesses like M&K and Bailey, who are
Yep.
part of many community events, and of course CNB. And it's going to be a beautiful day like yesterday, like this past weekend.
Fingers crossed, but it's looking really good right now. So yes.
Yeah, we've got a week and a half for the weather to stay beautiful in mid-September in Jackson County. It's perfect. Well, awesome. Thanks for putting the show on.
Absolutely.
Thanks for sponsoring.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
we love it.
County National
Yep.
Bank, thank you so much. They're right in Somerset and many other locations, but we appreciate their support to be able to put on an event like this. It really does take a community and a lot of people coming together to bring these national acts in and for a night of country music. So you don't see it too much now, unfortunately, with some of the other events that are not taking place. But luckily we've worked hard and ticket sales are good and we are almost sold out.
Well, tell me a little bit about your weekend coming up, because I understand you'll be helping out the Baileys at
Yes.
an auction this weekend.
Yep. So John Bailey, the Bailey's Excavating with their nonprofit foundation have put on an event the last few years, and it has only grown. And they've got a one-day event, with they're bringing in some entertainment as well. But last year we did the first year doing the live auction. We're doing it again, so that'll all go to their nonprofit. All of those proceeds, we'll be selling some of our concert package there as well with that event. But John does an incredible job throughout the community with the veterans, feeding the hunger, with just many different opportunities. Mark Konopecki, he'll be there as well. Overwatch Security, pro DJs, all those guys are all involved. But there'll be about 2,000 people there for his event as well. He's got fireworks, and I think he's even got a fishing contest for the kids, and some planes flying over for that veterans recognition as well. So if you can be there for that event, that's going to be a good one as well.
Yeah, and he's also sponsoring the Jackson County Airport dedication of the terminal building and the special event open house Saturday at Jackson County Airport, Reynolds Field. And how's the beef business right now?
The beef business has been tough. They're the highest price they have ever been, and record numbers. But
Why is that?
inventory. Yeah, it is. All has to do with inventory. Unfortunately, there's less and less farmers and ranchers in this world today, and just my generation is to blame. But yes, more it has to do with inventory.
All right.
So less cattle.
We'll see you guys at the show.
Absolutely. September 13th. Thank you, County National Bank. And
yeah.
It's going to be a great night.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Amber Yoder from County National Bank and from Sunshine Acres, Ridge Bollheimer. Up next.